Hey guys, in today's video we are going to be doing this look. This is very different than what I usually do because the fact that the crease is two different colors blended. So you want to see how I got this look and what colors I used, well, what products I used to create this look. Just keep on watching. First, we're going with my P. Louise base in the shade Rumor 2. I really like this base, but I really want you guys to let me know what other eyeshadow bases you like. I tried the e.l.f. Putty Primer base and I really did not like it. It's so dry on my eyelids and I have dry eyelids already. So I like liquid eyeshadow primers. So let me know what ones you are enjoying right now. Not that there's anything wrong with this one. I just really want to try out a new product. And today's palette is a Makeup Obsession palette because I have so many of them. This is the LA Dreams palette and it's so gorgeous. We're going to be taking this deep teal shade and we are going to be popping that on the outer crease, just the outer crease. We're not going to worry about blending it out yet neither. We're just going to place the color and make it as deep as possible. I really like this palette. My voice is cracked. I like this palette because of the fact that it's different than what I have in my collection. Like literally all their palettes are so much different than what I usually get or have or own or whatever. And I really like the pigmentation. I like the blendability. I like how intense the shimmers are. Like they're just so gorgeous. And now we're gonna go with this deep, like I think it's like I want to say it's a magenta. It's almost a magenta. It's kind of on the pinkier side. We're gonna put that on the inner part of the crease. I really enjoyed this palette, you guys. Like I was obsessed with this palette. I am on their PR list and I do get stuff sent to me for free and I'm so thankful, and I really love this brand. Their eyeshadows are just everything to me. And now we're gonna take the lighter teal, it's like a neon teal, and we're gonna blend out the deeper teal that we had in our crease. I will list all the brushes and everything down below. Make sure you check the description bar down below or whatever it's called. And if you want any of these products, you can go right straight to them. I always try to link everything that I use in the order that I use them. Yeah, just go down there and look, just explore the description real quick. Next, we're going to take this neon pink. It's kind of like more muted in person. I'm going to blend that out, the front of the crease out. I didn't really have trouble blending any of these shades. I was really impressed. I was scared because of the fact that, you know, with colors like these, it's really hard to like blend, and like usually they blend away, and they actually didn't. And then we're going to go back in with that neon teal shade and we're going to re-intensify where we did place that and blend it out some more. Basically, it's really about going back and forth and just blending because you cannot blend. There's no such thing as too much blending. The longer you blend, the more satisfying you're going to be with your makeup, honestly. And now it's time to cut the crease. We're using the P. Louise base. I want to get the Makeup Revolution cut crease things, but I'm going to cut a crease. I'm not doing the look up, look around, look down, whatever position no more, or whatever it's called, because of the fact that I just like something more tight to my eye. So I just go right above the crease, not like where it would transfer. I just go right above the crease and I have no issues with transfer at all because I do not have hooded eyes. I have more so almond shaped eyes, and when I look straight you can see my eyelids. And here is another color that really caught my eye in the palette. It's like a gray, but a purple, but again, it's a teal. Like it's like it has like a shift in it. And I placed it in the middle of my lid, blending it out to the edge of that cut crease. And now we're gonna go in with this baby metallic pink. I don't have the palette in front of me, or I would say the shade names, but we're gonna go in with the metallic pink and we're going to put that in the front of the crease. And yeah, basically these are being applied with a wet brush as well. And then we're gonna use the NYX Vivid Brights in the shade Vivid Petal. Do not use a thick layer and try to only go over it once so it does not crack. I get questions all the time about how I do not let these crack, and that is how I manage to, you know, to control it.
Why are you so pretty?
I think you're pretty.
Yeah, and you're so beautiful. Like, you don't need to listen to anything people say. Like, you're fucking awesome.
So sweet.
And your tattoos, like, you're hot, girl.
Okay, now onto the face. I'm using the Glow Activator Primer from Joa. I really love Joa's primers. They're like more like a gel-like formula. It can trick you and feel like a silicone, but it's really, in my opinion, it's a gel formula. And I love every single one of their primers. Like, I have no favorites, but literally I am obsessed with their primers completely. And for foundation, I'm using the Matte Pro Filter from Fenty, and I really have been enjoying this foundation. I used to actually like have an opinion that leaned towards not liking it because it was too matte, and I was kind of frustrated because like I got a really nice tan at the beach and none of my foundations match me now. So just, yeah, that's why I've been looking a little bit, you know, masked with my foundation. But I really like this foundation. It stays all day. It's really airbrushed. It looks like skin, but it's still really matte at the same time. But I really like it. Just make sure you use a hydrating primer underneath it. And for concealer, I'm actually using the 50 NN Stay Naked concealer from Urban Decay. This used to be my skin tone color, you guys. Like, this would be like all over my face shade, and now I'm using it as a highlight. I kind of miss my lighter skin color. Like, I get really frustrated with having to look for different shades and stuff. Like, you know, like I never had to do that before because I haven't been to the beach in so long. But, you know, whatever. It happens. But I really love this concealer. I love the foundation too, but I really am in love with the concealer. It's so mattifying, but not like it doesn't make you dry, and it stays in place. Y'all, this concealer stays in place. And same thing with setting powder. I really have been loving this True Blend banana powder from CoverGirl. It's very, I want to say it's really finely milled. That's what I'm looking for. It's very finely milled, it's very velvety, and it's very airbrushed, and it reminds me of the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder actually. But now we're gonna go in with that deep teal shade, and we're gonna pop down the outside lower lash line. I was really proud of myself for actually, like, you know, doing something different. And then we're gonna go in with the magenta pink color, and we're gonna pop down the inner corner, even though you can't barely see me, but I'm putting it there. I'm really proud of myself for doing something different on my lower lash line, not like, you know, just basic. And I'm taking whatever's left on these two brushes and blending out those colors with the corresponding color I used in the crease. But I'm just really proud of myself, you guys. Like this video if you're proud of me too. And I'm using ColourPop Piggy Bank in my waterline. I really love this. Their cream gel liners are so amazing, you guys. They stay all day. I don't have any problem with them wearing off at all, ever. We're using a bronzer that I cannot put down. This is a Staycation bronzer from Buxom. This is Backyard Bronze, I believe that's what it's called. These bronzers online are way more darker than they look online. Like, I mean, way more darker than they look online. They look really light online, so I just wanted to warn y'all, like, for real. If you are the darker, if you're like my skin tone, get this one. If you're lighter, get the other one. And I think that Lime Crime discontinued these, which I don't understand why. We're using 2 shades mixed together, but like, look at these highlighters. Like, I really am obsessed with this highlight palette, and I wish that they didn't discontinue them. If they didn't, check the description, because if I find it, I'll put it there. But I really like this palette. Like, I really enjoy it. And then we're using the Buxom Wonderlush blush in the same Mykonos, because I never used this shade before, and it matches the pinky tones in this look very well without being too pink. And I'm popping on my nose and my cheeks. For lips, we are using Hot Chai from Kylie Cosmetics, of course, and we're using Basic from Kylie Cosmetics, of course. I know I use a lot of Kylie lip shades, but like, I feel like this is like my safe zone for when I don't know what lip color I want to use. Trust me, I know I'm trying to be better about that and not use the same thing over again, but you know, I can't. I just can't. I can't do it. I just really love these lip colors. And you guys, this is the finished look. I'm obsessed. I'm proud of myself for doing something different, and I hope you guys like this one. Leave a comment down below what you want to see next, and let me know if you tried any of these products, and I will see you in my next video.